Faith family, you may recall last fall I preached a message series entitled 2020 Vision, where I tried to lay out for you the DNA of the church and also point to our future. You may also recall that our Trading Up satellite team and church planting team made the recommendation that First Baptist Church Wylie should immediately pursue a satellite campus and a church planting strategy as soon as we possibly could. Well, I have some good news for you today. Through the help of some of our denominational friends at our Baptist Association, we have been placed in contact with a sister Baptist church in Fairview, Texas. Friendship Baptist Church is 15 miles from the doors of this church and has had a rich history in that community. In fact, they, like us, are over 100 years old. They at one point reached over 400 in attendance, but in recent days have suffered a massive decline and now have below 100 people there in that entity, in that work. I say this to you to say, we believe as a staff team, we have the opportunity to crawl, then walk, then run into this particular strategy. We are going to, for the next few months, enter into a church strengthening agreement with Friendship Baptist Church. Chad, give them some details about what that's going to look like.
Well, the average age of Friendship Baptist Church is about 70 years old. And so they do not have any young people. So what we're going to have the opportunity to do is we're going to send about 30 people from our church that's going to go down there, and they're going to go with their children, and they're going to have the opportunity to teach in their preschool, in their children, in their youth, and also in their education department. We've had many people within our church that have surrendered to the ministry, and we're going to take some of those with us who are going to be given key leadership roles in Friendship, and this will give them the opportunity to develop their gifts as well as to infuse leadership in this church. And the goal of this is that we're going to have, over the course of these next several months, the opportunity to give you updates about what God is doing over there. But our goal is that Friendship becomes one of our partnering churches through our first satellite, multi-site location. We realize that that is not a guarantee. At the minimum here, we're going to have the opportunity to have infused leadership in this church and take any struggling church to a vibrant church so that they then can go off on their own and begin reaching their community with the gospel of Jesus Christ. We're going to have the opportunity to reach this community by providing key missional outreach strategies. We're going to lead them through a visioning process, and then we're going to have one message that will be taking place on this campus as well as that campus. And we're excited about what God is going to do there. We ask that you pray about what God's going to do there, and then we also want to invite you over the coming weeks and months when we do big outreach events over there to get involved in reaching out into our community as well as that community.
So you can see it's a kingdom victory one way or another. By July, Friendship Baptist Church will be at a point of decision. At that point in time, we'll be at a point of decision. Perhaps they will become our first multi-site location, or perhaps all we will have done is simply strengthen and help equip a sister Baptist church, and that's a kingdom victory either way. One of the things I would let you know is that there are many folks who are looking at this model as the potential of how to change the culture of the church in America. It's a statistical reality that larger churches continue to grow, smaller churches, specifically under 100, typically decline and in fact go away. And it is our heart as a church of over 100 years to now be able to partner with a church of over 100 years and bring vitality back to them in whatever form that may be. We're going to need many of you to step up on this campus in the roles that are going to be vacated, and I challenge all of you to pray. These are exciting times in the life of First Baptist Church Wylie, and I believe that God is going to be honored as we move forward together. Thank you, and we'll keep you posted.